Hello, how you doing today? My name is Spectrum Dominus, and today we are sorting cards for grading purposes. Last two sorting card videos, we didn't get a lot out of them, guys. I just dragged you through the mud looking at some old cards and 92 Dunruss set, which we pulled one card out of, and really that Musina is probably never going to get to go. Some 89 Topps cards we didn't get a single card out of. Before that, we did some team sets. We got a couple good things, but nothing great. Literally, the Michael Jordan here was the best thing we pulled in the past two videos. But now we're going to open one of these classic sets that I've done. You've seen on this video many times. I've done these classic sets. This is the 1992. This is the latest one I have. Most of the ones I had were 1990 and 1991. I used to get these. 1990 is 1991 is when I started high school. So I was 14, 15 years old when I got these. And my parents bought them for me for Christmas. I've had them since Christmas of 1991-ish. So a lot of emotion and feeling in opening these sets finally after, 30 years. So I have a lot of, there's a lot of cards in these that I are going to get graded. You know the guys. You know the guys by now. If you've been watching, when I pull a Ken Griffey Jr., it will go and be graded. Whether it makes it up here or not, that's a different story. But it will be a PSA. Nolan Ryan, Barry Bonds, Mark McGwire, Bo Jackson. Those are the five. Those five people get sent almost no matter what. And then any rookies. So plenty of options in here. So just like the other classics, there are the 4-card. This is not a real card. It has cardboard backing. We could send it to get graded if it's worth it. But this one, interestingly enough, has Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, Nolan Ryan, and Steve Avery. I might send it because it has 2 of the guys on it. But usually there's a rookie, like Chipper Jones is here in his year. I think... trying to think who was in the other one, but there's always a rookie. So I don't know if that Steve Avery is a rookie. That seems late. 92 seems late for a Steve Avery rookie. 89 is Steve Avery rookie. 1990 has an 89 Topps, and then a 1990 is where all his rookies are. Yeah, so this is not a Steve Avery rookie. So they didn't put a single rookie on the cover. So there may not be a rookie in this set worth noting. We'll find out. But let's see what we get from this. Gotta be very careful. I don't want to damage the cards opening them. I do like that they're nicely, packed. They're tightly packed, so they weren't shifting around. You get a pack from 1988 Topps or whatever. You're going to get a pack from 1989 Upper Deck, and those cards are loose in there. You can shift them around without opening the pack, which always tells me that there's a chance of damage to be done. So I like when they're this tight in there to keep it from damaging the cards. However, then you have the flip side of they're so tight that when you're opening it, the wrapper's right up against the corners, and there's a chance that you're doing damage to the cards while opening it. So 6 of one, half a dozen another. We'll see how it is. Now, I was afraid of this. All right, guys, this is going to be the shortest video ever. If you were here when we did our classic draft picks, 1991 draft picks, you see there's Francois Grolu and the Eric Lindros card. That was a card. I was opening these rookie sets that have been sealed for 34 years so I could get that Eric Lindros graded and anything else that was in there. Well, this is a brick. It's a brick. The cards have sealed together because of the gloss that they use on them, and that oh, there, look at that, it's about to break apart. Look at that, I just broke apart. Now I have a Jamie McLennan and a Yannick Perrault. I don't think there's anyone actually in the set worth doing this for, but the point I'm making is we're at Classic again, and we're at another brick. It's another brick. I may take the time to try to work it out. I don't know. I've often thought maybe if I stick it somewhere where there's some steam or something. I don't want to soak the cards in water, but I don't know what to do. I may try to Google this, but this is a brick. I suspect that this is one as well, but we will find out. And if it is, this video will be over and never even posted. We'll find out. See, this is because they changed to this gloss. We didn't have any problems with the earlier sets, the 1990 and the 1991 sets. It's because they changed to the glossy tops. The glossy Jose Canseco is the back card. That would have been cool to add to my collection. See, and here's the problem. I would consider buying another one of these. I would go online and see about buying someone else's. But it's like, how much is it going to cost me to buy one of these? And then, is it just going to be a brick as well? This one I can see right here. There's a weak spot. I can get that apart. There you go. So there's Scott Cooper and Chris Crone. No one really cares. But it is a brick. So, got a Griffey right there on top. Oh, that I was able to pull apart. Look at that. And honestly, here's the one thing. Usually cards stuck together like that, there's a terrible rip. You know, you'll see part of the next card. But these things, this one, that one that's separated, and that one there, I didn't notice anything at all. So, we are going to send this Griffey. Of course, when it gets time for that Griffey, I'll do more inspection to make sure that there's nothing wrong with it. But let's take a second and see. This might make it a longer video, but if it works out, there we go. Brian Harvey. Okay. Move this over there. See what else we can get from this. All right, the back one came. CJ Cron. Hector Fajardo. Look at that. We're going to get a video anyway. I may need to try this strategy with the hockey cards. Steve Foster. Daryl Kyle. I wonder if that's a Daryl Kyle rookie. You're like, who the hell is Daryl Kyle? Daryl Kyle died in a car accident. He's like a beloved guy for Astros fans. Unless I'm thinking of the wrong guy, but let's see. Looks like Daryl Kyle was a rookie in 91. He's got a 91 Fleer update, a 91 the rookies, 91 score traded, 91 tops traded. So all of them are rookies in 91. Doesn't have a 91 classic though. But that's close. That'd be close to a rookie. If it was absolutely a rookie, I probably would have considered it. Just because of the... You know what? If that was a rookie, even if it wasn't a rookie, I probably would have sent it to next level grades. But it's not worth PSAing. Mark Leiter. I I am having so much trouble with this, guys. I may make this a 2-part video. Otherwise, this might take 4 hours. Pat Kelly. But we'll see. We'll give it, maybe the more I loosen them up, the easier it gets. We will see in just a moment. Oh, that one, now it's separated, but it didn't separate. Now, the smaller the stack, the easier it is, because you can just do this little bit of wiggle and it starts cracking. You'll hear it go crack, 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 crack. And that's it separating, because it's no longer at the same spot it once was. You know, the two spots are no longer connected because of... All right, Ray Langford. And Scott Livingstone. Dave Fleming, that was someone we chased back in the day. And Cal Eldred. In fact, we chased both these guys back in the day. And I think Cal might have been a Rookie of the Year before disappearing and becoming no one. All right, I can't believe this is actually kind of working. And it gives me hope for getting back to that hockey. Oof, you hear all that crack? See, when it cracks that much, it worries me that the cards rip. I didn't mean to crack it that much, but we'll see what happens. It seems to be separating really good. Lenny Dykstra, so that's good. Cecil Fielder, a couple mid-carders. Cecil Fielder and Lenny Dykstra. Another one, Julio Franco. I loved his batting stance. Todd Van Poppel, another big chase. Todd Van Poppel. In a world where I have unlimited resources, I would be getting all these chases graded for myself. Carlos Quinada. Willie Randolph. Ooh. Alright, so here we got a couple cards we got to check on. First of all, Dion drops in. It's not a rookie, but it's kind of like Bono. You know, the Deion Sanders cards are our beloved cards, and it's a special thing, and we're going to get that one. Stick that one into the Get It Graded category. So that's kind of cool. But then the next one is Pudge, and I know that Pudge's rookies are usually 1991 traded set stuff. We have a lot of Pudge. We have the Fleer Pudge. We have the Fleer Ultra Pudge. But what I need to find out is if he got a classic, because if not, I would absolutely grade a Pudge Rodriguez if that's his first classic. Let's go to 91 and see, did he get a classic card? Yes, he did. He has a pink 91 and a green 91. All right, so that is not Pudge's rookie. We got Tom Goodwin. And Roberto Hernandez. Reggie Sanders. There's the Nolan Ryan. And yeah, we will get that graded. I'm just gonna put together a whole collection of. There are 5 people. 6 people. 5 people. The 5 I told you about, and Don Mattingly. Where eventually, I will probably have eventually in a world that has no limits of time, space, and whatever, I would have every one of their cards. Doesn't matter the year. 88 tops. I'll have them all graded, and I'd have them all graded at 10s. I'd probably do that for more than just the 6 of them. I'd probably move on to my next 3, which my next 3 would be Cal Ripken, Tony Gwynn, and Kirby Puckett. But that would be the fun part for me, would be buying and finding and sending in and getting them graded. But that's just so much time, so much work, so much money. So maybe I'll shift to that at some point. Maybe I'll get to the point where it's like, if I get anything else, that's great, but I'm not going to be buying all these things different packs. Once I get through the 18 years worth of stuff to get through out there, I may focus on one player and getting every one of their cards graded. Because I could see myself enjoying that. Ryan Sandberg's going into my PC, as is the Cal Ripken. Sorry again, guys. I did say this was going to be a very short video because it was only a 100 card set, and then this happened, and I do have to be careful with it because of this. So it is taking a little longer than I would like. Carlos Hernandez, Chris Haney, and there's the Tom Glavine, who I believe is the guy. Yeah, no, it was Steve Avery. Never mind. But Tom Glavine is someone who goes into my PC. Carlos Garcia, however, and Devin White. I thought I saw the back of another card. I was like, oh, something did. And Devin White, they do not. All right. So I'm only going through and cracking this one like this because the last one I did like this worked, and I didn't see any real damage, so I'm okay with it. Scott Cooper. Robin Yount. He absolutely goes into my PC. Love that guy. That's one of my top. I was talking off video when we were between videos, when we were just talking to the people that are hanging out in the room. We were talking, Darren Lewis, about my my displays, and I was discussing how I'm going to make a display and figure out what my top desired cards are and fill that out. Chuck Knobloch. We're going to give that one to Shane, the bartender, because he's a big fan of the Twins. And Chuck Knobloch is kind of one of our jokes. So, and then Hojo. And so I started making a list of my all-time desired cards. A Nolan Ryan rookie, a Carlton Fisk rookie, stuff like that. Brooks Jacoby. Robin Yount is pretty high on both of my lists. I have a vertical and a horizontal list, so that I don't want graded card, turn sideways, graded card, turn sideways, So I'm going to make one of my displays turn sideways, fit 5 across that way, horizontal, and then one of them where I can do 6 or 7 vertical. Andy Van Slyke. So Robin Yount has his rookie up there, I think twice, because I think he does have. No, he does not have a vertical. He does not have a vertical. He's not one of. He does not have a horizontal. His is actually a vertical one. So, all right, there's the Frank Thomas. That's definitely going into my PC. Kevin Tapini. Tim Spire. Danny Tartable. Lee Stevens. David Cohn. I do love me some David Cohn. Will Clark. That's another one that we chased. We were talking about people we chased. I was a big Will Clark chaser back in the day. David Burba. Royce Clayton. And Jose Canseco. It's got a little ding on the bottom there, but it's just going in my PC, so I am okay with it. All right, let's see if we can get this second stack to work. If not, we may make it into a second video. You know what, guys? That's what we're going to do. What we're going to do is we're going to end this video here. However, this video specifically is going to have a part 2. I'm going to work on this off stream. I don't necessarily pull every card apart per se, but definitely get it worked out. I might pull every card apart, but definitely get it worked out where I can get it easier like that one, because it does feel stiffer. If there is no part 2 to this, if you find out, nope, there's no part 2, then this one just went to scrap, and that will be it. So we'll see how it works out. I do want to take some time with this and see if I can get it to work, because it's definitely not as easy as that first one was, and that first one wasn't easy. So, but I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out in the chat room with us and talking between videos. This will be my last video for the day, so I will see you guys later.